Yo, what's good fellas? Welcome to a brand new video on Epic Sorcerer, and in today's video, of course, we're gonna be covering Mahito. It's kind of in a delay, but it is what it is. School and everything. Regardless, that's what we're going to do today. But right before that, I wanna actually go ahead do the free multi. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have on that YouTube banner. Hold on. Just a free single move right here. There you go. Yeah. Uh, I think I did get an SSR collection bid from it. I don't think I got anything more. Like, actually, something actually useful and yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, that can be useful. That can be using him. Also, pretty close to being X. So, that's great. Do tickets? No, hold on. Let me see if I can get some. Okay, checked. We cannot get any. Regardless, now we go back to actual business. Now, Mahito, unbridled soul. Okay, let's see. So, his role is being a debuffer. Uh, he's mixed. Okay, so he's going to be. Is that mixed damage? Yeah. Oh no, that's interesting. That's interesting because I heard something about like how for some bosses or some stages of the game you need a certain type of ability or like damage ability like taijutsu or jujutsu, but if you have both then it gives it a pass, like it's gonna get through regardless of what it is. So that's actually great. But yeah, now we gonna have to look at the stats. So for HP, I believe it's pretty decent, pretty normal. Sukuna stats are just pretty goddamn high. Yeah, nah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not too bad, not too great. Taijutsu and Jujutsu, it looks like a very balanced unit. In terms of those two, because it's not over the top, and it's not like too low. I'll say that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he looks pretty good. Pretty decent. Initial curse energy and max curse energy. Okay. Ultimate gauge skill. Yeah, all right. Black Flash, yes. Okay, so let's see. Curse static receives damage when targeted by reverse curse technique, able to attack souls weak to soul damage. Okay. So oh wait, what I do? Okay. Skill one, the Defiguration attack. Let me if I say correct in the comments. Deals range mixed damage of 21.1% taijutsu damage and jujutsu damage to the selected enemy for 3 hits. So we're doing um around 50%, 150%. And then decreases the selected enemy's critical hit resistance by 25 for 3 turns. That's actually good. That's really good actually. Like for a skill 1. Not too broken, but that's definitely good. At level 10, we're going up into 180% overall, which is again really decent. Nowhere close though towards Sukuna, right? Yeah, no, nowhere close, nowhere close. But again, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure he will have his own unique stuff. We can see like he has changed skill 1, but I don't know. Oh, it's a state. Okay, so we're gonna go over that later because we first need to get to when he gets into that state. 3 damage 40%, critical damage 50. Okay, normal. 20 curse energy for the skill 2, body repel. Okay. Deals range mixed damage of 44.2 taijutsu and 63.3 jujutsu damage to all enemies. Increases red damage received by 34.7%. 34.7% for 4 turns. Mm. Um. All right. So basically, what like buffed himself towards the selected enemy, or hold on. To all enemies. Okay, so it's an AOE. It's an AOE. Um, So he buffed himself. He buffed other red units that you're running. Yeah, decent, decent, decent. Real good. At level 10, we have it at 200% overall and 50%. Ooh, okay. Okay, I love the numbers here. Again, I don't see something that's too broken. I hope I'm not missing out on something and being dumb. Like maybe I'm taking this lightly because no, I don't think I am. Like I'm saying the facts. I'm saying what's on my mind. This is good in terms of damage. This is good in terms of oh my god, bro. Okay, I forgot the word. So in terms of like what the character provides, right? You're probably not gonna have that skill in specific at 10. So let's say 7. Yeah, still pretty good. Still pretty good. Okay. Third ability, skill 3, ideal transfiguration. Okay. Oh my god, we have. Okay. Increases own break damage by 200% for one time, one turn. Okay, so the first time you use it, deals melee Jujutsu damage to the enemy by 176.8%. Okay, increases the selected enemy red damage received by 34.7% for 4 turns. Okay, increases the selected enemy break damage received by 27.3 turns. Okay, decreases the selected enemy crit resistance by 30% for 3 turns. Instant kill the selected enemy based on HP and Jujutsu stat. Ooh. Now this. Okay, this is good. This is fire. But it's super like red heavy based on like again might always red. So everything you're seeing here is gonna be buffing him, right? And other red characters. But I don't know how useful that's gonna be if you're not running all that many like other red characters. Now that depends, because sometimes of course you might have like a full red team because you need to clear some stage. And so that gonna be hella of a buff for your team. Then I can really see him being up there in terms of like the red, but not in terms of damage. I believe Yuji. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's goddamn, I don't know if it's close. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of damage, for now. In terms of what the character brings to the table, I can definitely see Mahito being a little bit more useful, of course. He just buffs and does all this crazy stuff, and he can get past let's say like you can only use like Jujutsu damage, so then that just cancelled Yuji right there, because he's like only Taijutsu, right? And here with him, you can easily get by that. All right. Let's see at level 10. 250, 50, 30, 30. Okay. Okay. I see. I like what I see. I'm not gonna lie. I like what I see. He looks really useful. He has a lot of utility. That's for sure. Ultimate. Instant spirit of distorted killing. Okay. Changed ultimate. Oh. Okay. Hold on. This skill cannot be used until Mahito have used Black Flash in battle. Oh. Black Flash in battle. So that. No, probably somewhere in the passive. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're gonna go over the passive real quick. Then we're gonna come back to the ult. Alright, so auto skills. If own cast energy is more than 30 and not instant spirit, okay. Covers own HP by 10%. Activate effect. And it doesn't take anything? Just need like to have more than 30? That's fine. Because the skill 1 is pretty... Yeah. It's pretty useful. It's not like you're gonna have to be rushing towards skill 3 or skill 2. Although they are good, but yeah, sure, you can live with that. You can absolutely add your advantage as much as you want. Receives damage when targeted by first person. Like what? That's like what interesting. What's interesting? Like what reversal red type ability? What are we talking about? I'm confused. So if you guys know, go ahead and tell. Zone outburst. When black flash are performed one time per turn, grant zone status cannot be stacked. Increases own ultimate charging by 6 turns stack. Covers own HP by 10%. Covers own energy by 10%. That's good. First, and zone stats increases Taijutsu and Jujutsu stat by 10%. On second activation of zone status, fills. Oh. Overall, you do really wanna black flash with this. You're kind of relying on it to make him stronger. All right. So you really want it. Okay. Okay. Ult. Grants instant spirit body of disordered killing state. Deals melee mixed damage of 142.8 Taijutsu and 190 Jujutsu damage to select the enemy for 4 hits. So that's like around how much? You know what? Let me actually bring my calculator over here. 142.8. Oh shit, doesn't work. I'd say around. Oh yeah, no. 330, something like that. Yeah, around there for 4 hits. So 1,000 and what? 1,200% basically. 4 hits. Okay. What more? Deals an additional melee mix damage of 194.1% Taijutsu and 279.5 Jujutsu to the selected enemy. All hits counter immune. Just an additional mix. So 5 hits and that's the last hit. Okay. And that's like around what? 400 more, 500 more percent to the damage. That's good. We're standing on 1,700, let's say. Alright, let's see what he does now. Pushes the second enemy's red damage received by 42% for 4 turns. Covers own HP by 20%. Instant kill the second enemy based on HP. Okay. Nice. Instant spirit body of disorder. Increases own Jujutsu and Taijutsu by 50%. Yeah. That's good. Decreases own damage received by 30%. 10% chance. Now, you see, I don't really like this being a 10%. I would have rather it being given like for like 2 turns, 3 turns. 10% depends. If it's permanent, then maybe like throughout the entire fight. But if it's only for the stage, no. Like, okay, I guess you can get it, but 10 feels like a little bit too low for me. Grants damage cut to self. Effect minus 1,000. What? He damages himself for minus 1,000 HP? Tell me if I'm getting it wrong, because there's no way, right? For the ult? They wouldn't make him do that. Now, I'm missing something. Tell me what this does. Now I'm interested. But let's hit level 10. So, around... Okay. Some bigger and better amounts of damage. Actually, yeah, holy, like, way better damage. 3,000... it's around, like, 3,360%. No, actually, it might be the exact number. Yeah. And then deals an additional melee mix damage of 360%. Now we're talking high damage. Holy. What is we talking about? So hold on. Is this a new high? Nah, no way, no way. Because we have Toto, right? If we're counting that, then we must count Toto as well. Which means like with him being here and that being at level 10, 9 hits for yeah, for 9. It's not a new high, but it's good. It's definitely good. It's gonna do a lot of damage. I'm telling you that right now. This gonna do a lot of damage, and it's gonna be really useful. But now it's time to look at the change skills. Finally, so change skill 1 in instant spirit body. Change into soul shattering. Okay, deals a ranged fixed damage of 49.8% Jujutsu and 74.7 Jujutsu to the selected enemy. Increases the selected enemy's red damage received by 11.1%. Turns decreases the selected enemy critical hit resistance by 5 for 3 turns. Oh. So you just get this. And you get a slight buff, right? Yeah, you get a slight buff. Put it down. Alright, that's cool. That's cool, I guess. Level 10, 100, 250, and 50. 25, just stay consistent. It's 7 or 6. It's a 13.7. Around 210. Okay. Cool skill 1. Cool skill 1. Change skill 2. In instant spirit body of disordered killing state, change into soul person. So, deals range mixed damage of 74.7 taijutsu and 124.5% jujutsu damage to all enemies. Again, it's an AoE, so that's good. Increases all enemies' red damage received by 34.7% for 4 turns. Fills ultimate skill gauge more than other skills. I don't know how I feel about this character. Obviously, that's really good. The damage is alright. Instant kill the selected enemy based on HP and stat. At level 10, 150, 400. That's way better. And 50%. Okay. So, just a huge buff, right? Then you have this one. That line right there. That's cool. Nothing too crazy. And nothing too crazy. I like my mind did not blow away. Ideal transfiguration, so we have skill B. Changed and then change B2. We'll see. First up, it's gonna cost you 10. Oh, I didn't went over the how much it cost. Okay, but nice, it's the same. So, if ultimate gauge is above 1100, 111. Oh my god, bro, 1168. Change into Black Flash. This skill will not consume. Great. This skill will not be changed if 2 Black Flashes were performed, or during instant spirit body of disordered killing state. Okay, so why is it changing? Oh, only if it's above this. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen probably when you're in the state, and that's just happening when you're above that. When you're above 1168. Cool. Increases own break damage by 200% for 1 turn. Deals melee edges damage to the enemy with Black Flash. 400% counter immunity. And increases the selected enemy red damage received by 34.7 for 4 turn. Decreases the selected enemy critical resistance 5. Ooh. Now this Now this skill right here is mind blowing. Now this is really good. This okay, yeah, yeah. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. 700%. First of all, awesome damage. Awesome damage for a skill 3 that only costs 10, by the way. And it's gonna guarantee us a Black Flash. You activate this right here, which will then buff you. And then you buff your damage, and you buff the enemy hit resistance, critical hit resistance. This is amazing. Then, if it's level 10, then it's gonna be 700. 50% buff and 45 stays. Yeah. Level 7. Still good. Still good. 600. Still good. I really like the skill 3. Truly. Change skill 3 V2. Okay, let's see. In state. Okay, so when you're in state, increases own break damage by 200%. One time, one turn. Deals melee mix damage of 44.2% taijutsu and 66.3% jujutsu to the second enemy. Deals an additional melee mix damage of 50%. I'm just not 49.8% taijutsu and 74.7 jujutsu damage. Increases the second enemy receive 34.7 turns. Decreases the second returns. Increases own taijutsu and that for. This is normal. We see that a lot. We seen that. It's not normal, but normal for the skill 3. And then this is really good. Then you have the chance to instant kill. At level 10, 200%. And deals in of how much? Let's see, so 100. Something like that, 120. And here it's 200 and... No, 400. With the buff itself, critical hit resistance, and up here. That's really good. That's awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the skill 3. I do really like the skill 3. Even on the regular. I do. Now it's probably pretty normal skill, since skill 3 is like the strongest skill of other than the ult, right? By the way, ult, we have a changed ultimate, so let's see. Oh, so we have something beyond. So you have something beyond the. So here, you go into the instant spirit body of the story. Here, if you do it while you're in it, it's gonna change to Unburied Soul, which deals melee mixed damage of 142.8 taijutsu and 194 jujutsu damage per hits. Deals an additional melee mixed damage of 194.1 taijutsu and 279.5 jujutsu damage, cannot counter, and then increases the second. Ooh. And now at level 10, it does, of course, win. Just win. Okay. I said I'm gonna give a final answer about who's better. Yuji or Mahito, in my opinion. And I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to troll. I believe there is a really good argument for both. Mahito is less on the damage and more on the debuff in buff. No. So that means if you pair those two together, right, you're gonna see unholy amounts of damage. That's basically what you're gonna see. His damage combined with his debuffs, and then he's doing like overall nice damage himself. Well, that's not really a nice damage, but okay, so he's doing decent damage and he debuff. Oh man, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Actually, no, it's not. I believe Yuji can be better if you need a DPS. Yuji is better if you need DPS. Overall utility, Mahito is probably just way better since Yuji is a one-man unit. Like one man against an army. Mahito is just carrying the team of 4 against the army. You know what I'm saying? Now I will have to play with the character. I will have to probably see some showcase videos to see if I got what like how this character works. Note that I did not misinform you guys, but again, if you guys saw something and think correctly, go ahead and educate me on the comments, right? Would help me and you as well, and we might even open a little bit of a debate. But overall, yeah, this guy is more of the support type. This guy is more of the DPS. If you need DPS, go for Yuji. If you need someone who can do nice damage, not all that crazy, but can do nice damage, and alongside that, just heavily support the team, right? Because again, you might not raise the other unit type damage, but there's a big but, is that he's almost always reducing the critical hit resistance, which is still really good. Also goes for like the break damage. It is really good. It is really useful. So yeah, I would say this is my last opinion. I'm not gonna yap about it any longer. Tell me in the comments, who do you love more? Who do you actually prefer, Mahito or Yuji? Personally, Mahito for more of the technical part, Yuji for the actual damage, the actual business. But yeah, guys, it was my opinion. This was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Goodbye.